Good morning. Today's February 27th. Welcome to the Lawrence County Municipal Court. I'm Judge Capper. We have reviews to do first for people who are working on court orders. So I'm going to review your file with you when you're called. Come up to the table to your right. We'll go to your file.
First of all, Your Honor, we have to have this one hearing.
Oh, okay. We'll have someone from prison in Kentucky asking for a review of their file, so we'll do it first.
State of Ohio versus Robert E. Jones, case number TRD 20-2149, A and B. Robert
Here in the
Jones.
arraignments in the courtroom now.
Is Robert Jones on teleconference? Robert?
Yes. I'm right here.
Okay, I see. We've got several appearing by teleconference. So this is case number 20-2149. And I guess there's been a warrant outstanding for a while on this.
Yeah, I've been in prison the whole time now.
Okay. And you're asking for the warrant to be withdrawn, and let's see, looking at the file. You had failed to appear, and that's why the warrant had gotten issued back in 20. Is that affecting, you're wanting to go into some sort of program that's keeping you from going into that program, is that correct?
Correct. My next step is halfway house, and I can't do anything for something that is in bail time that's keeping me incarcerated. I can't move on to finish my sentence.
And whose fault is that?
Well, I was incarcerated in West Virginia when I was supposed to be the last there.
You know what? It's denied. It's going to stay. You have no remorse, so you can stay.
You know what I do?
That's it. You're done. You're done.
I was trying to explain to you that I was incarcerated.
Sir, I made a decision. I will not lift the warrant. It's going to remain in effect.
So what do I do to lift it up?
You can't do anything. Come in and take care of it. Have somebody take care of it for you.
How do I do that, Your Honor? I'm trying
The
to
case is
figure.
over. Call the reviews.
State of Ohio versus Leroy Campbell, Andrew Carr, Jeffrey Collins, Lance Davis, Brittany Endicott, Ronnie Gillespie, Stephen Carmen.
Leroy Campbell, 12/30/25. 12/22/59 and 10/6/27. You have the report. Case compliant. Screens are good. Okay, so that's good, and we're taking care of your fines.
Yes, sir, I have a payment today, $40.
You've already paid it, or you're gonna pay it now?
I'm gonna pay it as soon as I get out here.
Okay. All right, I'll put that down. We'll go see the clerk. Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
No, sir.
March 30th will be your next hearing.
Thank you.
That's a Monday. Go see the clerk.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Andrew Carr is probably on teleconference. Andrew up there?
He is, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is case number 24/7. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing great, Your Honor. I finished my class for the foundations for the training for the union. Just waiting to start working there. They're moving us into a family unit today for now. And we just left the hospital to get tubes put in the baby's ears.
Okay, a lot going on. Mr. Tarvin's here from the counseling center. I just was handed the report, so looks like things are going well. He's back, are they back in the same unit together?
That's going to happen today, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yep.
well, that's great. I'm really happy to hear that. Okay, I'm gonna keep you coming back. I just wanna keep tabs on you. You've got everything pretty much done, but I wanna make sure we're on the right path.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm gonna go out a couple months this time.
All right, yes, Your Honor.
Let's make it exactly 2 months, April 27th. Okay, good job. We gotta stay on course.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Jeffrey Collins, he's usually on teleconference. Jeffrey, yeah, he is up there.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. 19-10-82, 19-304, 24-15-21, and you just have to pay on fines. Do you have a payment, or have you made a payment?
Yes, sir. Every day this morning. I've been sick, so I'm glad, but I didn't even remember I had court because I got my alarm, but it's already been paid. I doubt you can see it right now, but there's $40 been paid on it.
All right, I'll set you for about a month. Let's see what that's going to be. It'll be exactly a month. March 27th will be your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Lance Davis.
Okay. Your Honor, he's also turned in 7 hours of community service.
He's actually done a lot more, but he has 2 community services.
So that's one to the other.
Yeah, we made up a plan this morning. He's gonna do this one first and then continue with the other one.
Okay. All right, this is a good report. We can wait, he's got some fines and court costs to pay. We can wait on those till he gets to where he's working.
Your Honor, I am employed right now.
Oh, okay.
I actually plan on making a payment today, so,
All right, very good. How much can you pay today?
50.
Great. Put you down for that. You'll go to the clerk's office and do that. Let's, where are you working now?
The Den in New Boston.
What's that? Is that a restaurant or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it April 3rd, your next hearing. That's a Friday, April 3rd, first Friday in April. April 3rd, be your next hearing at 9 o'clock. See the clerk to make your payment.
All right, thank you.
Good job. Brittany Endicott. Brittany Endicott. Has not appeared. It's a theft offense and she hasn't done anything on her case. So it'd be a warrant for failure to appear today. Ronnie Gillespie is here, 24601. Community service done, and you've worked extra toward your fines. You're getting close to being finished. And you finished it at Lawrence County Recovery. I got a letter from them. So are you paying anything?
Yes, I got $25 to pay today.
Okay. I'll set your next hearing for April 3rd. Get it done before then. You don't have that much left. You don't have to be here. 9 o'clock, April 3rd.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Stephen Carmen, 22-2038.
Your Honor, I have 2 forms here I'd like you to just take a gander at so you know why I wasn't here on the 20th like I was supposed to be.
Okay. Okay. All right, sorry for the death in your family.
Thank you.
until today anyway, so, all I'm showing you've got left is, 10 hours of community service, is that right?
It's close to that, yes.
Okay. Let's get that done, you'll be completed.
Yes, sir.
March 27th will be your next hearing. If you confirm you get that finished with your probation officer, you don't have to be here. March
Yes, sir.
27th, 9 a.m.
27th.
27th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gregory Henry, Levi Jones, Holly Lewis, Michael McKenzie, Jarrett Romans, Matthew Starcher.
Greg Henry, 25, 320, 322, 25, 322. Gregory Henry.
Yes.
You just have to pay on fines and court costs. Do you have a payment?
Yes, sir.
How much are you paying? You paid on the 25th, didn't you? I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to have another payment in here by the end of this week.
I'll set you, this is your second review, so I'm gonna set it for April the 10th. Write that down, April 10. If you get it paid off, by then you don't have to come back.
Okay.
I'm showing a balance of 260.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Levi Jones, 25, 323. He's at our United Family Recovery. Okay, it looks like we had a little pickup to deal with and things are better now.
Yes, he's turning it around nicely.
Okay, good. And he has done some community service since last hearing.
I'm going to try to be here tomorrow. Do we do community service on Saturdays?
We do.
Yes.
I'm going to try to be here tomorrow and finish that out.
Okay, good. I'll set you for April 6th, that's a Monday. April the 6th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Holly Lewis,
Thank you, sir.
you're up, 25, 956. Okay, she has done her community service and the response, but she was ordered to OVP, and it looks like she has been doing that, but she's not here today.
Miranda texted me, Your Honor, and said that she's gonna be running late. She had a meeting today. She didn't give me a report on her, but she did another person.
I'll set it to the side and we'll get a report on Ms. Lewis when Ms. Mint gets here. Michael McKenzie, I did get a report from him. So I think did you get OVP then, or are you going to OVP now? No? Check.
What's OVP?
No, it's a different person. I was confusing you with somebody else. I did get a report on another person with a similar name, but it wasn't you. From OVP. That's you. Okay, it says, I mean, it's been quite a while, it sounds like, and he hasn't engaged in any treatment. Non-compliant court order treatment. What say you?
Yes, Your Honor. My dad suffers from Alzheimer's. I'm the only child. I live with my mother and him, and I'm his sole caretaker. I have to lift him. I have to feed him, bathe him, do all of these things. We have some home health from Abbott Healthcare that comes in and does vitals and stuff, but we have no one that's there overnight to be able to.
Does this prohibit you from using the phone? Because it says you didn't even call in and check in with
My
them.
phone was disconnected. I did pay the $300 fine.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, I'm going to order you to go do a urine screen. I want to
Okay.
see what that shows.
Okay.
If not, we'll decide what we're going to do about it. Jarrett Romans, 23,648. Looks like everything's done, except I'm looking for a dip school.
We are looking for a dip school. Last time me and you had spoke, I'd let you know they had to take my thyroid out due to cancer concerns.
Okay.
We did find out that the cancer did spread into several lymph nodes in my neck. That right there is the treatment that I've been getting. I think I have one more treatment left. I'll be honest, Judge, it has taken a lot out of me. I'm not able to work right now because I'm on 14 different medications. My medication list is on the very back. It takes a lot out of me. As soon as I get this done and taken care of, I will get my DIP school, but it's just, this
Okay,
is...
I'll give you more time under
Thank
these
you.
circumstances. I won't have you back until 2 months out. So
Okay.
let's go April 27th for your next hearing. And that looks like to me the only thing you need to do to finish things up. Okay, April 27th, 9 a.m. is your next hearing. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Matthew Starcher this year, 25, 434, and 435. Is that focus? Doing outpatient now. Compliant with the program. What are you doing? Are you working? What's your plan?
I'm currently trying to get back to work right now, sir. I went and spoke with my former boss, but my tools have gone missing since I've been away. So I had to put in applications elsewhere. I've got a background check that I'm waiting on right now at the Take 5 car wash. That's looking like the best thing so far, but staying at it.
All right, keep working at it, and I want you to continue with the counseling that you're doing outpatient. And I'll set you in April. Let's make it April the 13th to be your next hearing. Okay, good report. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Ready for arraignment?
Okay, we're going to start the arraignments now for people that have new charges. If you've got a new charge, your name's going to be called. So let's get anybody in here in the courtroom that has...
Arraignments, if you're considering arraignments, you can go them now, arraignments.
When your name is called, come up to the table to your right. I'm going to go over the charges with you. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, though, it's on the record. It can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail, to make the state of Ohio prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter guilty or no contest, you're waiving those rights. You should not waive your rights if you don't understand what's happening, if you're confused, if you don't know what to do. Not guilty should be the plea you enter, or if you want a trial or you want to talk to a lawyer, not guilty is the plea. That's the safest plea because it preserves the rights you have. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Terry Ray Snyder, case number TRC 26310, A and B.
Mr. McCown's case.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Do you wish me to read the charge?
No, Your Honor, we'd waive.
Not guilty plea. Do you have a preference as to a pretrial date?
March 9th, if we could, Your Honor.
That should be okay, let me check it. Yes, March 9th for pretrial. 10 o'clock, not guilty plea is entered. He will need to get fingerprinted at the jail.
Okay.
We're a little short-handed today because Mr. Cooper is not here. I need him to sign an OR bond. Yeah, that form. And then that's the form you'll have to take to jail to turn in.
See, Dr. Albright.
Next hearing is March 9th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jordan Douglas Miller, case number TRC 26313.
Sir, you Jordan Douglas Miller.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Miller, the state's alleging that on February 21st at 7:35 p.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of either alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those substances. The state's alleging this, if you get convicted, it would be your first offense. So on a first offense, the maximum you face is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year driver's license suspension. That's the most that can happen if you're convicted. There is a minimum. The least you can get if you're convicted is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. Do you understand that charge and possible penalty?
Yes, sir.
State's alleging that you submitted to a urine screen. Those are packaged and sent to a lab in Columbus for testing, and it takes quite a while, several weeks to get the results. I don't have any results today. All right, with that said, how do you wish to plead to the charge that you were operating a vehicle intoxicated?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. It's going to take 9 weeks at least probably to get the results back. So I'm not going to set a hearing for you for about 9 weeks.
Okay.
You could wait and see what the results are, or you can go hire an attorney today if you want to. It's up to you. You're going to hire one on your own. So let's see, about 9 weeks would be wow, May 1st. So I'm going to set your next hearing for May 1st. That's a Friday. Pre-trial at 10 o'clock. Mr. Miller can sign a signature bond, and you will have to go to the jail and get fingerprinted.
Okay.
And Mr. Major's going to give you the form to take there. If you want to stay at the jail, but you got to go in there and get fingerprinted. I'm letting you sign a signature bond, which just means you are promising that you'll come to court or you'll pay a $1,000 penalty for not showing up, and you get a warrant for not showing up. So
Yes,
you
sir.
come to court, you won't have to post any money, and do go get the fingerprinted. So I take it that you may hire an attorney, is what you're telling me, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions that you have? There is no license suspension as of yet, because you don't have, if you take a test and test over the limit, then it's an automatic license suspension, but you haven't, there's no automatic license suspension under this scenario with a urine test.
Okay. The one question that I do have, you said 3 days in the treatment program. Is that overnight, 3 days?
It is.
Okay. Okay.
And that's mandatory. That's, the legislature says that. That's what they say you have to do, or 3 days in an overnight program or three nights in jail would be the equivalent. So
Okay.
most people don't want to go to jail. So.
No, sir.
Okay, any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay. May 1st will be your next hearing at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And Mr. Major will come out and bring you the form.
You just want to have a seat out there, I'll bring that form out to you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Justin Bruton, case number CRB 2662.
Sir, Justin Bruni.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bruni, you're being handed a copy of the charge. It's an assault charge, and it alleges that Perry Township, January the 16th of this year, he knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Megan Swain. If that's spelled correctly, but it's S-W-A-I-N. So that charge is assault. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
I think so.
Are you working?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Lead carpenter for solid rock construction. I do exteriors, soffit and hardy siding.
Are you working full-time?
Yes, sir. I'm supposed to be here right now.
Okay. I have to determine what your gross annual income is. Do you file an income tax return?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you know what your gross income is?
Like 27.
Do you have dependents? Do you have any children or anyone that you have to support?
Just a bunch of bills, sir. That's it.
Okay. You're a single person?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you're actually over what I can appoint a lawyer for. So if you want a lawyer, you're welcome to it, but you have to hire your own. I can't appoint one for you. So, probably need some time to get that done.
Yes, sir.
Is there a protection order requested on that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is there any problem with you staying away from Megan Swain?
No, sir. I think she's just in the wind up. I don't even know that she lives in this area anymore.
Okay, well, that should make it, you don't live together or anything like that?
No, sir. We haven't been together. No, sir.
Well, my main concern is that nobody comes, and you should be concerned about this too. We don't want you to be alleged to have done anything else to her. I don't know that it's true or not, but I just don't want there to be a problem. So I'm going to order you stay away from her.
Yes, sir.
And you're telling me that's not a problem?
Not a
You don't
problem.
live together.
No, sir.
You're going to sign something that says, I promise to stay away from Megan, I won't go around her, I won't contact her. And here's another I have to say, nowadays, don't post anything about her on social media.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay?
I'll give you a copy.
Okay, so I'm going to have to set another hearing. It's going to be either a Monday or a Friday. Which is better for your work schedule? Doesn't matter.
Friday's fine.
Fridays are better. A month, you need a month to get a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's March the 27th then. That's when I'm going to set your next hearing.
Yes, sir.
March 27th. You want to write that down, there's a little form there in that basket to put your next hearing date on. March 27th, there will be a pre-trial at 10 a.m. Visitor protection order, and you can get a copy of the prosecutor if you want to stick around. They'll bring you a copy of that. Take it to your lawyer. The lawyer will be very familiar with it. And I'm going to let you sign a signature bond since you came in on your own.
Yes, sir.
You understand what a signature bond means?
Yes, sir. I think
It's
so.
just your promise to come. It's like an IOU. I owe you $1,000. I'm going to make it, but I don't have to pay as long as I come to court. And stay away from me.
Yes, sir.
I do have to have you go to the jail and get a fingerprint, because I don't think you got fingerprinted yet, do you?
No, I've not. No, sir.
Okay,
Can I do that this weekend or Monday or when?
you can do it before you get back here.
Okay.
You can just go to the jail anytime, you take this form he's gonna bring to you, bring the buzzer and say, I gotta get fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
And they'll do it, and won't have to stay there, which is a good thing.
Yes, sir.
Any questions you have, Mr. Green?
No, sir.
Okay, be back here on March 27th, unless your lawyer tells you they made arrangements for a different date, than the kind of date they go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all.
Just wait out there, I'll meet you out there.
Table 5 versus Edward Hanson, case number CRA 2624.
All right, sir, you're Edward Anson.
Yes.
Mr. Anson, it's alleged that on November the 11th of 2025, you knowingly obtained, possessed, or used methamphetamine. That's a Schedule II controlled substance. That charge is a felony of the 5th degree. Carries a maximum penalty of a year in jail and a $2,500 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income?
No, not right now. I'm unemployed.
Okay, I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you. We'll need him to come in the courtroom.
Thank you.
Mr. Stratton, this is Edward Anson. He's got a felony for possession of methamphetamine. There's a bond up for this. Need to probably have Mr. Hill come in and give us a bond recommendation if there's any additional requirements they want on the bond.
I've seen it, I don't think so.
Mr. Hill, this is Edward Anson. He's got a felony for possession of methamphetamine allegation. He's got a bond up. I have a South Point address. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any other conditions the state's asking for on bond?
We would be okay with no additional bond if Mr. Anson were to be assessed for, begin treatment.
You okay to get an assessment?
Yeah, yes.
How do you pay for medical services, sir?
I have no insurance.
You don't have a medical card either?
No.
They can help him get a medical
Yeah,
card.
if you're not working, you should be able to get a medical card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not tried.
Have you ever had treatment before?
No.
What's better for you, to go to Ironton or Chesapeake?
Ironton?
Okay. All right, Taylor wants to talk to you about getting you assessed, and that'll be a condition of your bond, that you go get an assessment with Bethesda. I guess that it's a faith-based program. Do you have any problem going to a faith-based program?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you $1,000. No, you don't need it. You got a bond up, so I'm gonna continue your bond. Bond's continued. The additional condition is assessment with Bethesda, and if they think you need some treatment, I want you to start that. Then let's come back. Is there a time waiver, the typical?
We'll waive time, Your Honor.
What's good for you, say 2 to 3 weeks out?
Looks like most Mondays in March are not good, so if
Okay,
it's
so
Friday.
Fridays are
Yes.
better. The 13th?
13th will work, yes.
March 13th will be your next hearing, Mr. Anson. It'll be what's called a preliminary hearing at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Speak with Taylor, and then you're free to go after that.
All right.
Mr. Stratton.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus James Willis, case number CRA 25290, A and B. James Willis.
James Willis. James Willis was here. He's not here now. He's been called. I'll pass it for now. We call it back if he was a doctor.
State of Ohio versus Aaron Cron, case number CRB 25414.
This is Mr. Morford's case.
Not scheduled to be here till noon for a trial. I'm not sure if he's here yet or not.
Okay, this was a review. So, actually, this was a review, so we don't necessarily need Mr. Morford today. You are Aaron Kahn.
Yep.
Okay. You had a review hearing on February the 6th. It looks like you weren't here then.
No, I was out of town working. And then
All right.
forgot about it.
How'd you find out to be here?
When my mom called me and told me I had a warrant. I was like, ah,
Okay. Well,
shit.
Yeah, are you gonna, oh, you've already paid?
Yeah, I paid it off Friday.
All right, very good. Your case is completed then. You came in, I'll withdraw the warrant, case is completed.
Thank you.
You're free to get, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Whitney Harvey, case number TRC 252971, A, B, and C. TRC 25762.
And this is Mr. Stratton's case, so we'll need him in the courtroom.
Stratton?
I believe Mr. Stratton's in the lobby.
He may be in the lobby because he got appointed to the case. Okay, there he is. Mr. Stratton, this is Whitney Harvey, that's your client. I think she had been set for a hearing on the 20th, and wasn't here then.
What day were we set, Your Honor?
February 20th, so it was a week ago today.
Okay.
Do you need to talk with her, or how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, she just told me that she set the wrong date. If we could just set another date for her, that'll be sufficient.
All right,
I
yeah.
can keep this one.
This is an ODI charge. Let's see if there's anything, and there's an endangered children. It was a urine test. I guess we could find out if we got the results on the urine test. But you probably don't have it on your docket for today.
I don't.
Okay.
Not that we couldn't, if we,
Do you want to find that out today, or you just want to continue to another day?
whatever the court wants us to do, we'll try to do. What is the date of the stop, Your Honor?
November 30th.
All right, well, we ought to have it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get the file out, recall it, if that's okay with Mr. Stratton, too.
It's up to the court.
It doesn't matter to me.
Let's reset it, just because there's a lot.
Mr. Stratton is stretched today.
A little bit.
He's been started also. Let's look at, and you said Mondays were bad in March, right?
Yeah, Monday, March is.
Let's do the 13th, and I just set one for you.
Yes, that's
So March 13th should work. March the 13th will be the next hearing.
Put that one on your refrigerator.
Pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
All right.
Withdraw the warrant.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're
March
welcome.
13th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Emery Markle, case number TRD 222694 A and B, CRD 2938 A and B.
This is a case that was set for Monday for a review. It looks like you didn't make it in there.
Yeah, I called in.
Do you have an explanation for not being here?
I've got court dates in both courts, and I thought that it was down there at that one, and I called in though, and she told me to just show up today. This is
Okay,
first.
so you've got community service and funds and costs.
Yes, sir. I made a payment like a week or so ago too, I think.
I'm sorry, you said you made a payment?
Yes, sir.
Here or online?
Online.
It's not showing up. The last payment I'm showing is October 31st.
Yeah, I
Unless
made-
it went to another case. Did you have, I've got two files here. Emery Markle.
And, yeah, I've got two fines that might.
Do you have that receipt with you?
No, I could get it.
She's gonna look it up. You have more than two cases, so it could have went to another case. It goes to the oldest case first.
Oh, yes, okay.
And if it finished off one case, they would bring that file out, so. Okay, you've got quite a balance here.
Yeah.
$995,
Yes, sir.
just two cases, so.
Yes, sir.
And you got community service you gotta do, I need a commitment.
Okay.
When can you be here for community service, tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Tomorrow would
Where
be
do
a
I
nice
come
day
to?
do community service. Okay.
What
He's gonna
time?
be here at 7:30 a.m.
Here at the court?
right here on the west side of the building.
Yes, sir.
Your next hearing is going to be March 27th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you,
No
Your
warrant
Honor.
to be issued on the prior minutes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Start working on getting this stuff done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, March 27th is your next meeting.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Julie Pritchard, case number CRB 2691.
Hey, ma'am, you're Julie Pritchard?
Yes, yes, sir.
You've received a copy of this charge?
I'm sorry, what?
You have received a copy of the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a theft offense. The state's alleging that on February the 11th of this year, Fayette Township, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor theft offense. Maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to it?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
I just got laid off.
Where were you working?
Initial Independence.
What's that?
I was taking care of an autistic boy.
Okay.
It's like home health.
When did you get laid off?
About 3 weeks ago, we lost a client and I was the last one hired in, so
What were you making per hour? You get paid per hour?
16 an hour.
Okay. And you live in Cold Grove?
Yes.
Roger Smith's on the dock today, but I haven't seen him.
He's here.
Okay. All right, I'll appoint Roger Smith to represent him. He's
Okay.
here. Get him in the courtroom. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. Mr. Smith, this is Julie Pritchard. It's a Walmart theft offense.
Yes, sir.
Appointing you, she can sign a $1,000 signature bond. She will need to go get fingerprinted.
Just right there,
What's your schedule in March?
The only bad day, Judge, is March 27th, otherwise I'm available.
Okay.
Julie, you'll have to go down and get fingerprints for this charge at the jail.
Okay.
So just wait on me, I'll try to bring you a copy of this, okay?
March 23rd.
March
March
23rd.
23rd, pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
March 23rd at 10.
What did you say, Tim?
10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yeah, Judge, just
Thank you.
if he's going to bring you a paper,
Okay.
fingerprint it.
Okay.
Wait, after you do that, you're free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Your Honor, that's all the arrangements we have for right now. We're going to start the pre-trial.
Start pre-trials.
State of Ohio versus James G. Adams, case number CRB 25138, CRB 24130. That's Mr. Nash's case.
And Mr. Man is here, so
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. I think we agreed to continue this for a while.
We did, and so Mr. Hilt and I discussed, he has a pending PV in felony court. That's set for March the 25th. Can we set out March 27th? Would that work?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. To finish the request, case is continued to March 27th for pre-trials.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jennifer Keeney, case number CRB 25796.
It's also Mr. Nash's case for pre-trial.
Good morning, Your Honor. We've pre-tried the case with the prosecutor in the, back here. We were given some additional discovery today, some videos. If we could, Your Honor, we'd like to have some time to review that and come back for another pre-trial. Could we make that for the same day, March 27th?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. To finish the request, case is continued to March 27th for another pre-trial at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Dylan Bungard, case number PRC 2537. This is Mr. McCallum's case.
Mr. McCown, Downs case set for pretrial.
Good morning, Your Honor. I believe he was going to be on Zoom.
Yes, I see him back there. Dylan Lombard.
Your Honor, we have received, we were waiting to see if there was going to be a urine sample returned timely. They have sent that to the prosecutor in this. It's in OVUAC. After speaking with Mr. Hill, I think we'd like to go ahead and get the full discovery and see the video conversation. Because so if March 30th would be okay, I know
That's fine.
you've got some things coming up.
Is that okay with the state?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm looking at the time.
We'd wait for the period of the continuance, obviously.
Okay, I'm waiting until March 30th, the next hearing, pretrial at 10 o'clock.
And Dylan, I'll call you in a few minutes. Thank you, Judge.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Jason Harrell, case number CRA 25427, CRB 25428, A and B, CRB 25429, A, B, and C.
All right, I'm going to mute you for now. Yes. Jason Harrell, 25, 427, 428, 429. We'll report from council. Okay, so there is your report.
He's doing well.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Harrison. 30 days. Yeah, Judge Harrison, you want to come back, if it's in April, the bad days for me are the 6th and the 27th.
Okay.
Otherwise,
State taking any further
No, we're fine with whatever date is
about the
chosen.
10th then?
that works.
Okay. Mr. Harrell, your next hearing is going to be April the 10th. Good job on what you're doing in your counseling. Stay the course, and we'll see you on April the 10th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Roger Pitcher, case number CRB 2617.
Mr. Smith's case, set for pretrial.
Yeah, this was all they could give me.
It's a letter from Shawnee, but it's, well, I'll show you.
Rebecca Pritchard.
Information?
She's in the car.
Oh, she's in the car. Okay. It's all right.
Give me that.
That's okay.
All right.
It's not your fault. It's you people detail, like, where that treatment is.
Yeah.
That happens with Shawnee, it seems more often.
Try again, try to get it.
Try again, Judge, any day but the 6th or 27th of April, or I can do March.
Let's go. I don't want to wait that long.
Okay, any day but the 27th of March.
What, any day?
Any day but, yeah, 27th is my one bad day next month.
23rd of March.
Yes, sir.
March 23rd.
Write that down, March 23rd.
Still looking for an adequate report from Sean.
They need like a treatment report, not just a nursing doctor. It's like A more detailed report next time. Bring it with you. Okay? Thank you. You're good. Keep up pretty good.
State of Ohio versus Karen Stover, case number CRA 2619, CRB 2620, CRB 25501, CRB 24461.
This is Mr. Smith's case. It's set for pretrials and preliminary hearings. Yes.
Because I know you got to tip it.
You.
Unless it's a group or something, I can move around. Okay. Yeah, 2:35.
It's a good report.
It is, Judge.
Sounds like there's things to be worked on, but progress is being made, is the way I would summarize it.
Yeah, I would agree, Judge. In fact, he's going to come to the office Monday. We're going to have a sit down, however long you want to go out.
What's the state's position?
We're okay with continuing it, giving them an opportunity to talk, but in particular, the two menacing charges are what we're focused on at this point, and we're serious about them.
So we need to know if there's going to be a plea or a trial.
Next time.
Yes.
Okay, so, how about the 16th of March?
That'd be fine, Judge. Yes, sir.
March 16th.
Is that okay with you?
Be the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
2:30. You got to keep up the work. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you.
State of Ohio versus Portia Anderson, case number CRB 252573, CRA 25652, and TRC 252585.
It's Mr. Stratt's case.
I have everything listed last time, my letter, and my letter from my therapist.
Yeah.
This is the contractors from the KPs that they put out, this is from all of this email. And then this is why Mr. Hopper is pressing the charges that he's doing, or his reasoning.
We didn't know this.
No, you're supposed to be getting all of this, because there's been some confusion as to why I have no case.
We do, so we have a plan to this,
On the OVI?
right?
Well, it's my understanding we dismissed the stolen plates charge already.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
that
it was.
Well, that was, I think that went along with the plea to the OVI. If that's not the case, then we'll take the stolen plate charge to the grand jury, along with the OVI. Your Honor, there's a question.
Do they have urine test results back? Because there was a urine.
There was, yeah, we have results, but it's my understanding that she pled guilty on January 30th, and we dismissed the felony charge. I could be wrong.
Well, it looks like it's not my handwriting.
The reason is because there was a new case that came up with the truck. There was a crash report that came later.
All right, so the test results came back positive for THC metabolite and methadone. So
There was no alcohol. And they're saying the last time that I was here, he said that I wrecked the truck intoxicated. And I didn't know nothing about that. Here's the report, the traffic
So,
report.
Your Honor, this is set for a prelim today, so the state just needs to decide what it's going to do with the charge.
It sounds like they're gonna take it to the grand jury if there's not.
Is that your intention?
Well, you know, here's the thing, when this case first came before us and before the court, the report kind of made it sound as if it was a stolen vehicle, and it turns out it was a stolen license plate. We're not as concerned about a stolen license plate. They were able to recover the license plate and do with it whatever was supposed to be done with it. But we are serious about the OBI because we feel like we have a good case on that. So we were willing to dismiss the stolen plate charge in exchange for the plea to the OBI. Now, if that hasn't happened, then if the intention is that we're just not gonna agree that anything's wrong, that she hasn't done anything wrong,
You
then
can argue
we'll
the
take it
facts,
to the
but the
grand jury.
fact is that's only going to be argued at a trial. And this is a prelim, so it's not something to argue that. I just need to know what the state's going to do.
Do you want time to talk to her about it?
Please, I am a nervous wreck
No,
right
no,
now
no,
because
no.
I don't
I
know
think
what's
you
going
should
on,
just
and there's been
know
so
it.
much confusion. And the last time I was here, I was even told that I wrecked the truck intoxicated, and I didn't. I went and got everything you asked for, Your Honor. And I even have the report from the treatment center because you said that you didn't think that I was in a step down or I was voluntarily, and I got a report from the therapist. I have the crash report from whenever I wrecked the truck, and I have.
Your Honor, let's recall this.
Okay, let you talk and we'll recall it.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Al-Hassan Asari, case number CRB 25626. Mr. Stiles.
Your Honor, this is a Rule 4, I believe.
Yes, Circleville also.
It's my understanding that that's been taken care of.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, is it? Okay.
yes, he's at the council.
Is he on the screen or? Is he? Okay.
So my understanding is that
Yes, Stacy checked to see if the warrantsman was gone.
that he made an appearance. He has a court date
There was a
for
warrant out of
the
Circle-
24th of next
Circleville
month,
or Chillicothe, my neighbor was Circleville.
wanting him to pay his fines. He owes like $800, but the way I understand it, the warrant has been lifted because he did make an appearance. Take away.
Can we check on that? It looks like the assault charge has already been modeled.
It has. The only thing we had was the Rule 4, and we're checking to see.
Okay, so we'll recall
Yeah,
that.
well, we'll recall that one. Recall it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. That's right.
That's what I say.
Yes, that's the rule.
State of Ohio versus Evan Holmes, case number TRC 252696.
Give me the drug results on portion of
Mr. Steyer's case, and he's not able to be here, so Mr. Stratton's handing it for him.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's at Bethesda.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
This is an OBI offense, Your Honor, and I understand the state needs to get Mr. Steyer additional discovery on this, so we're just going to set this for another date.
He has county.
I don't. It's pretty open, I guess, you know. He is usually here, so.
Does the state have any position on when to reschedule it?
No, Your Honor.
March 13th. March 13th, 10 o'clock for a food truck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Deborah Federoff, case number CRA 25328. Deborah Federoff.
This is Mr. Smith's case. Preliminary hearing. Yes. Sounds like it's a good start, but there's a lot of stuff still to be working on.
I would agree with that assessment, Judge, yes.
Probably April,
The bad days are the 6th and 27th of April. Any other time is okay.
13th.
That would work, Judge. Yes, sir.
April 13th, next year. 10 o'clock.
Schedule Hall, Mrs. Donnie Lee Maynard, case number CRA 25577.
Mr. Smith's case, preliminary hearing.
He has been an OVP. His counselor is no longer an OVP. They've assigned him a new counselor.
Yeah.
And you have an appointment the 10th of March.
Yeah, March 10th.
So I don't know, it was beyond his control, but he does have an appointment. He's not sure if it's even a male or female, but he obviously intends to keep that appointment.
Okay, well, you say March 10th?
March 10th is his appointment.
13th?
Yes, that's fine. Friday the 13th.
March 13th will be the next thing, we should have a report. I think this event will be back pretty much full March 13th.
Friday the 13th, March 13th. And I'll get a report, make sure you get your appointment, kind of what your treatment's going to be.
State of Ohio versus Anthony Merritt, case number CRA 25103, CRA 25400, CRD 082201. Anthony Merritt.
Anthony Merritt is appearing by teleconference, and Mr. Smith is his attorney.
Yes, Judge. Anthony, are you in treatment?
Muted, Your Honor.
I just can't recall where he was treated.
You muted on his end. Click the ask that unmute button.
Is that on the docket to do that?
Mr. Mayor, are you an RRS?
I'm at a finish there.
Okay.
TPC.
Gotcha. I got you confused with a lot of treatment providers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you get a report, Judge? I have not seen one.
I checked my email this morning, Your Honor, I did not see anything from them.
Do you have a counselor, somebody close to you there where you're at that could update the
Yes,
judge on
sir.
that?
Hang on just a second.
Okay. I guess that's better than nothing, Judge, have somebody orally tell us how he's doing. Watching YouTube. Yes.
Hello,
Hi. Could you identify yourself, ma'am?
my name is Lacey. I'm the case manager at TPC Wellness.
Okay, thank you. We're just looking for a report on Mr. Merritt's progress.
Yeah, he's been doing really good here. He does active volunteer work at our kitchen. He attends all of his groups. But basically, he's doing great, he's making a lot of progress. He hasn't had any DPs or just behavioral plans at all.
Okay, so you consider him compliant then?
I'm sorry?
You consider him compliant with the program?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that report.
Thank you.
Mr. Smith?
Judge, I would ask, he's still in residential treatment, we come back at however long Your Honor wants to kick this one out.
Mr. Mayor, do you have a projected graduation date yet? I didn't understand what you said.
Sometime in the end of May or April.
Oh, okay, so we can come back in April on that.
The bad days in April are April 6th and April 27th, otherwise I'm available.
Let's do the 17th. April 17th is going to be your next hearing. Okay. Good job. Keep up the good work you're doing.
See you then, Anthony. Good job.
Thank you, buddy.
Your Honor, we're ready to go to the Lawrence County Jail.
Okay, we have some hearings to do with people that are in the jail. We're going to do them by teleconference.
State of Ohio versus Charles Baldwin, case number TRC 26319, A, B, C, and D. Logan Wright is on deck.
Sir, are you Charles Baldwin?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Baldwin, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court, which is in Chesapeake, Ohio. Your hearing is actually here in the courtroom in Chesapeake, and you're appearing by teleconference. You're on a screen in the courtroom. So everything you say and everything I say is all being recorded right now. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to remain silent. But what you say is on the record, so if you admit something about your case, that could be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state of Ohio prove any charge they allege against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go over the charges now. The most serious one looks like case number 26111, and it's a felony 5 possession of drugs charge. State's alleging that on February 25th in Windsor Township, you knowingly were in possession of buprenorphine strips, a Schedule 3 substance, and that you've had prior drug abuse convictions, so that makes it a felony 5, maximum penalty a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Then this should be TRC. Yeah, it is in the computer as TRC. TRC 26319. That alleges at the same time and place, which would have been February 25th, 6:32 p.m., Windsor Township, you were operating a vehicle while you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or a combination of those things. And that looks like this would be, there's somebody talking this. Okay. And you now, there's somebody talking in the background. Usually I don't get background noise from the jail, but I was getting something in the background there. Okay, so you've got an OVI charge, operating a vehicle intoxicated charge. It's alleged you took a urine test. Those go to the lab for testing, so I don't have the results right now. We'll get the results, but it'll take several weeks. And the state's alleging that you've got a lot of prior convictions, 2001, 2011, 2013, and 2025. So the look back period, what would the state's position be on how many of these are within the look back period?
It would be the second in 10 years, but he's got 5. This would be his 5th lifetime.
No refusal. Okay, so the state's alleging it would be considered a second offense. On a second offense, the maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,625 fine and a 5-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 10 days in jail, $525 fine, and a 1-year license suspension. And if the vehicle was titled to you, it's required to be impounded for 90 days. The other charges that you have is driving under suspension. The state's alleging you were driving under a suspended driver's license. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. That you were not wearing your safety belt. That's a mandatory $30 fine if you're found guilty. And that you had a light out on the rear of your vehicle. It was either the tail light or the license plate light. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. So, do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
You had the money to hire a lawyer. Do you have money with which to hire a lawyer?
Yeah.
Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I'm a drywall finisher.
Do you get paid by the hour doing that? How do you get paid?
By the job.
Okay, I have to determine what your gross annual income is. Can you help me out? Do you know what your gross annual income is?
Yeah, my gross is about $1,500 a month.
Okay, so do you have anybody you're supporting with your salary or your money that you make? Do you have dependents that are dependent on the money you make?
Yes, yes, I have my brother and my grandchildren.
Okay, do they live with you or?
Yes, I do live with them.
Okay, I'm going to find that you're eligible for a court-appointed attorney, and I'll appoint you, Mr. Morford, to represent him. Mr. Morford is here in the courtroom. He's heard about your arraignment. And I've got an address for you of Hurricane, West Virginia. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, I've got a Hurricane address on one set of documents, another's got Huntington. So which is it?
Hurricane is, Hurricane's the one where I was living at. And so, but I was in the middle of moving, so that's why I was with my grandchildren.
Okay, what is your correct current address?
My current address, I guess, is where you took me over at, with my grandchildren.
You're living in your car?
No, I was living in their house, they was letting me live here until I found me a place.
Now, I wanted to know, if you weren't in jail, where would you be spending the night tonight? Where are you?
Right there, or at 28.
The address. I need an address, Mr. Baldwin.
I just gave you one, sir. 28 Virginia Avenue, Hurricane, West Virginia.
Okay, so the complaint is wrong. It's got that address, but it says Huntington, so you want to amend that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Baldwin?
State would ask for a $2,500 cash surety bond.
And do you have any further conditions on that bond?
Yes, well, Your Honor, the allegation is that the possession of the drugs was buprenorphine, and I don't know whether there's a prescription for that or not, and it's alleged that he had been smoking marijuana. So we think it would be beneficial if he did also seek some treatment.
Okay, so I'll set bond at $2,500. Do you think you can post the bond, Mr. Baldwin?
I could probably post it with a 10% discount on a bond.
Okay, we'll have a bail bondsman contact you.
Excuse me, I never heard you.
I said I can have a bail bondsman contact you if you think you can post the bond. And that's,
Yes.
it'll be between you and the bondsman, but usually it's about 10% of what the bond is. So, do you have a preference, Mr. Morford, as to when to come back?
No, Judge, I don't. I'm at your convenience.
And you're pretty confident that you can post bond and get out of jail? Because if you're going to sit in jail, I'll set your hearing sooner. If you're going to be out of jail, I'll go further out for your next hearing.
My daughter-in-law should be right there. They should be around here somewhere.
Do we have any family members here for Mr. Baldwin? Nobody's raising their hand.
Okay, she might be in college. I might have to wait for her to get out of college. Out of school.
All right. But you think you can get out, or do you want me to, I can set this within the next week if you want to come back that fast. But if you think you're going to get out, I can go further out for your next hearing.
I didn't hear you, sir. These two things are real hard to hear. I got hard of hearing.
Okay. How confident are you that you can post bond?
I'm pretty confident, 100%. They just got to know what the bond is.
Okay, well, we know what it is. It's it'll probably be $250 with the bail bonds.
Okay.
And we'll let the bail bondsman know, the one that does the most bonds around here, we'll let him know. So let's set it for the 13th, if you're available, Mr. Morford.
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, your next hearing, sir, is March the 13th, so that's 2 weeks from today.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, Mr. Baldwin? Do you want a phone number?
Please, Your Honor.
Do you have a phone you want to give your lawyer? He's here in the courtroom, where he can reach you. Do you have a phone number for your lawyer where he can reach you?
Yes.
I'm going to speak.
304-812-2714.
Was that 816?
812.
812. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who is the agency that you're having to get assessment of?
Well, I didn't order. You'll need to seek out an agency to go get an assessment. OVP is in West Virginia. That would be a good one for you to go to. I don't know if they have an office in Hurricane. They are in Huntington. But you need to go to, you can use Valley Health, you can use ProAct. Those are 3 in Huntington. Do you have a West Virginia medical card?
Excuse me?
Do you have a West Virginia medical card?
Yes, I do.
Okay, any of those that I just mentioned, you can go to them. I know they'll take you.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Judge, do you want me to contact Mr. Soward?
I'm sending him a text right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
State of Ohio versus Logan Rife, case number CRB 24512 A&D, and Charles Burks is on deck.
Oh, yes, Dr. Miss.
Oh, good, okay.
Everything is done.
I believe that's right.
But, Your Honor, he had court yesterday in Ironton Municipal Court, and I understand that before Mr. Morford, all his obligations to Ironton Municipal Court have now been taken care of, whether through jail time or just outright dismissal. Mr. Hill would know.
They were not.
Okay.
So we're just now here on,
He's available to get a treatment now.
he is available, yes, that's my
you still want to
understanding.
get a treatment.
Logan, you still want to go to treatment?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do an order that he be released to hometown recovery for treatment, and I'll suspend the balance of his sentence. I don't know what it is, but we can calculate it. Initially, it was 124 days as of January 20th, so he gets credit for it every served since then till now. The balance is suspended, ordered treatment, come back for would be a pretrial and review, and let's make that,
The only bad day in March, Judge, is the 27th.
okay. Let's do the 23rd, March 23rd.
I can do that. Will he have a GPS monitor or just?
I wasn't gonna do one.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So he can go, you can get him today. Yes.
State of Ohio versus Carol W. Burks, Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 2610. Mr. Steyer's case, Mr. Stratton, stand down.
Who is it? I'm sorry. Burks, yes. Mr. Burke this is an arraignment, I believe.
I arraigned him this week in a teleconference.
Sorry.
He's the one we talked about.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's continue this for later in the docket. Let Mr. Stratton talk to him and see where we go. But I don't think we can accomplish anything. They haven't even talked yet, so let's just go to the next case.
Prosecutor needs to speak with his family.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too. Are they here today?
Oh, Mr. Burks.
Is anybody here for Mr. Burke?
It's Alicia Burks.
You counsel want to approach them?
Yeah.
This is an assault, and the person who was allegedly assaulted has a last name Burks. Alicia Burks. I don't know if it's a spouse. See if I can tell. Or some other role. But initially, they asked me to do this by teleconference, which I did Wednesday. And then what I was told from the prosecutor's office, they wanted to agree to that law. But when I called in to jail, I said, this guy, the last time, he went to that. He said, this guy, worse than he did then, so I thought, I should be like, I said, $2,500 crowd, cash or true. Didn't say if it was, he was there, I was, you know, out and said, so any email, so he's gonna get it. Okay, on Mr. Burks, we're going to recall, we're going to let the prosecutor get in touch with the family for Mr. Burks, who were the complaining parties.
State of Ohio versus Darrell Hively at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 26112. Cody Kelly is on deck.
Darrell Hively. We need Darrell Hively. our case number is 26112.
I got that issue, I can't do it. Let me try that one. Nope. You sure that's the correct one?
That's what's on the file, and that's what's on the paperwork on the file. All right, sir, you're Daryl Lively. That's Cody Kelly. Let's go ahead and do him for just a moment. You can keep Mr. Kelly there if you want. We'll do Daryl Lively next.
State of Ohio versus Cody Kelly, case number CRA 26110, CRA 26109, CRC 252252, CRB 25542, A and B. That'd be Mr. Stratton's case.
Need Mr. Stratton in the courtroom.
How you doing, Mr. Pastor?
I'm good, how are you?
I want to, you both tonight, that's for sure.
And it looks like there's some new charges.
There is a new charge, Your Honor. I think it's a theft.
I think there's two. 26109 is theft of a gold Chevrolet Impala. And then 26110 is theft of a black Saturn. So you want me to read the full charges?
No, we'll waive reading, Your Honor. Waive reading of rights also, and are, has to be set for a prelim. I believe they're both felonies, correct?
They are.
Yes. Has to be set for a prelim. We're also set for sentencing today.
I was gonna let him go to, you want, here's the copy of the new charges.
Yeah, that's the place up there in Ireland, something away, that's where I was going to go, guys.
What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Kelly now?
You know, Your Honor, these charges are alleged to have occurred back in January, and I at this time, I don't know the reason why they were just filed recently. But is this the fellow that was going to rehab and then jumped out of the car?
Yes.
Okay.
At the red light.
Okay, so, I mean, this just adds to the problems, I guess.
We had talked about before, that's before we knew, heard a little rumor that there might be another charge coming, but it wasn't filed, and now today, these new charges are filed. But we had talked Monday about possibly letting him go to treatment with an ankle monitor.
Please.
And I don't think I still think that might be a good idea, especially with the GPS, but we'll probably send these cases to the grand jury.
Yes, sir.
We'll still have his pending sentencing on his other case, so,
What rehab will I be going to do, Captain?
I haven't decided yet.
Your Honor, we do ask that he go to rehab with an ankle monitor, wherever the court would deem appropriate. He does understand the consequences of leaving.
Yes, sir, most definitely. Definitely opened my eyes to a whole lot of things.
Do you have,
Hold on one second.
Mr. Kelly, do you have a medical card
Yes, sir, I do.
from Ohio?
I get Social Security.
Well, then maybe it's Medicare. Do you have Medicare or Medicaid?
I think it's Medicare.
Yeah, so that's gonna make it tougher. Who can accept, Cardinal? Okay, I'm gonna have somebody call down and talk to you. I'll provisionally, and he's gonna need an ankle monitor, and I think we had the discussion
Yes, sir.
Monday.
All right.
Where do you go if you cut the ankle monitor off?
You straight to prison, that's what you got. I already did that, sir.
You won't be,
You're not going to cut it.
I won't even be your judge anymore. You're gonna graduate to the big leagues. You're gonna go to common pleas, and they're gonna send you straight to prison if you cut the ankle monitor off.
No, I do not want to graduate to the big league, that's for sure. I want to stay in front of you, Captain.
Well, you gotta go to treatment, and when you get to treatment, you gotta do what they tell you, unless it's illegal or immoral. When they tell you to do it, how they tell you to do it, and you're not gonna
Do you know that the treatment that they're having following after, do you know if it's local or if it's out of town?
It's in Ironton, I believe.
Okay.
But did you hear the part I said, because I had people go to treatment and they want to go in there and boss everybody around.
No, sir,
That's not how it works.
I currently had 9 years clean, and I just started, within the last year, I just started messing up.
Okay, well, let's get you straightened out again.
Yeah, that's definitely the ankle monitor. I don't know if you remember me being in there before, I was on ankle monitor for for Calhoun County, if you remember.
I remember you being here.
Huh?
I do remember you being here. Okay, so I'm gonna do an order that he can be released, and then they'll come back and tell me if they don't want you. They're gonna interview you, and if they decide they don't want you, then we'll change it. But as of right now, I'm gonna assume that they will take you, you'll go to Cardinal for inpatient treatment, you'll come back here, I'm gonna monitor your treatment, and,
When do I get strapped to the ankle monitor?
hopefully today, but I don't, that may or may not happen today, because it's adult probation that puts them on, and sometimes on Fridays that doesn't happen. So if it doesn't happen today, it probably would happen Monday. So, and then there's no promise from the states, I understand, that you will keep it here. It could go on to the grand jury.
I think they,
Probably will go to the grand jury.
I think, well, unless I learned something that would radically change my mind, I think it's going to have to.
Okay, so initially we'll stay here, but you could take it to the grand jury later.
I'm definitely not trying to do that. I'm definitely trying to get this ankle monitor on me.
Okay, well, there's nothing you can do to get it on. You can just sit there in jail till it happens, and then when it happens, then you're gonna go to treatment. Okay, so let's reschedule him, just to make sure everything's going correctly for the 13th,
13th, okay.
March 13th, 2 weeks. And there's a time waiver till then.
We'll wait.
Okay, somebody's gonna call and do an assessment over the phone for you to go to treatment.
Okay.
Here, just in the next few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
State of Ohio versus Ryan Langley, case number TRD 241186 A and B. And TRD 183177. And TRC 241874, A, B, and C.
So the issue's going to be whether it was damage to somebody else's property.
Mr. Langley.
I did assess him, and we can take him into services. He would need to appear Monday at 9 to do a full assessment, and so we can set him up with how many times he needs to do everything.
Does
And
he need an ankle monitor or what?
I'm gonna say no. He knows what's right. I've already told him he messes up one time, he's going inpatient, so.
Okay. All right, and you are saying you will show up?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll order you released with an OR bond of $2,500. Order you to begin treatment on an outpatient basis with Bethesda. I'm going to set your next hearing I'm going to give you 2 weeks to prove yourself.
Okay, thank you.
If you mess up, then I'm going to make you go inpatient.
Okay, I understand.
You told me you can do this as an outpatient. let's see, give you 2 weeks of rope to either prove or hang yourself with.
I'll do it.
No excuses.
Yes, sir.
No excuses. No.
Gotcha.
If there's a problem that pops up, you figure out how to get in there and get it done. Don't come to court expecting me to let you off the hook because your grandmother died or something like that. And
Yes, sir.
too many grandmas die
I understand.
conveniently, so no excuses. Get it done.
All right, thank you, sir.
See you March 13th.
9 o'clock Monday.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Your Honor, we have some recalls, Washington Jail, we're not ready for it yet.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll go back to the jail when we do a recall there, but as of now, we're finished.
State of Ohio versus Andrew McGuire, case number CRC 26177, ABNC, CRB 15225, CRC 121754. Andrew McGuire. Set for sentencing, Your Honor.
Explains why I didn't see him today. Outpatient, and he's apparently in the wind.
May I approach?
Yes.
Is it?
Use that.
I'll take him, but if he does show up, I'll take him for inpatient, but you know what I want.
Well, he's failed to appear today, and he is non-compliant with treatment.
Your Honor, if he's apprehended or arrested, we would be interested, but we have to be inpatient. They would do that. I'm not speaking for you.
No, correct.
They would consider taking him,
Inpatient.
yes, Judge, if he's picked up, and I assume he will be at some point.
Okay, I'll issue a warrant for his arrest for
Thanks.
non-appearance.
Thank you, Judge.
State of Ohio recalls Michael McKenzie here at the court, case number CRB 25699.
What time of meeting? You said 7. I think we better do it at 6:30. Because it's going to be crowded. Yeah, I think it's 6:30. I'll get there at 6:30.
Yeah, prescription.
Yes.
Have you seen the prescription?
Yes, I showed him too.
He has not brought them to our office yet because he never came to do the second assessment.
Okay.
But I did show him to the prosecutor.
Well, what's the position of Cardinal? Are you done with him, or you want?
No, we'll take him back as long as he cooperates with us and just keeps in contact. That's all he has to do, and make sure he comes to his groups. And
Do you have a phone now?
Yes. It was a choice between paying the fine or paying the phone bill, and I felt the fine was more important. My dad was in the hospital for 13 days straight. When we arrived, he had a 20% chance of survival. His heart, his liver, and his kidneys. So we were preparing for the end. So.
And okay, this is on review, so. Okay, let's set you in March. Let's make it March 20th. March 20th will be your next hearing, 9 o'clock.
Okay, sir, thank you so much, Judge.
State of Ohio recalls Portia Anderson, Case number TRC 252573 A and B, TRC 252585, CRA 25642.
Your Honor, there was a traffic, well, wait till she gets in here. Portia?
Portia Anderson.
She stepped out because she was waiting on me, Your Honor.
Ms. Anderson, come into court. Anderson, into court. Okay, we'll recall it.
I don't know where she went.
State of Law versus Charles Booth, case number CRA 25730, CRC 252815, A, B, C, D, and E, and CRA 23145.
Yes.
Your Honor, there has been an offer by the state for him to plead to an M1 failure to comply and the OBI.
May we approach on that?
We just got the results. I don't actually know.
Alicia Bucks.
Which you guys?
Here it is. Suspension. Terms. What do they say? How do they number of, they just have 3 and then years of priority, this they don't give the actual years. Yeah, so they were 18, 15. And 15 is outside 10 years, and that's 18 is not even a portion, so. It's still like this.
Yeah, I might make 10 now.
Fair.
And 114, 16.
They've agreed to reduce that failure to comply from the felony down to M1 into the OBI, because you had one of 15 and 18, the 18 court was court, so it would just still be as a first OBI. Okay?
So, Your Honor, we'll plead to an amended failure to comply to an M1, and then also plead to the OBI.
And then what about the 23 case number, 23-145, was unauthorized use?
Driving without consent, I believe the state's going to dismiss that. We have spoken
Let
about
me look at my notes. I believe
This is a 2003 Ford Escape.
No.
That was a case,
It was his mother.
Did you replay to that?
In the affidavit.
yeah, way back when.
Yeah.
His mother was here, this was in July of '24, I believe, or even before, and we wanted to dismiss the charge if he was successful in treatment. He's been through treatment, and I don't guess you could say he's been successful. The last time we were here on that case was on November 1st of '24, I believe, and then when we came back in November of '25 with these cases. We're okay to hold on to that charge for now. Yeah.
He was working on the barges too, but he's going to be successful this time.
Okay.
So that'll eventually be dismissed if he does well, so.
Yeah, I start back college Tuesday, so.
Is your mother still living?
Yeah. Actually, I got a place right across from her on her property that I purchased 2021, and I've been across from her living on her property the whole time. The same vehicle that the 2003. Yeah, I actually, after that situation, I ended up buying that vehicle.
Okay, so 23-145 is going to remain pending, and I'll just schedule it a month out approximately, so what's your availability? March, what do you say,
Most Monday, all the Mondays are terrible.
the 27th?
Yeah, that
March 27th will be the next hearing for that. It'll just be set as a preliminary hearing, it'll be holding. So if you really mess up, they can bring that case back and prosecute you on it too.
All right.
So, now, let's go to the 25 case number. That's 25, 2815. That's the traffic, and then there was is there a CR?
Failure to comply.
Yeah, that was 2573. Okay, it's amended to a misdemeanor. So we'll just make it an M1.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you want, you have a right to make a statement to me, Mr. Booth, if you want, before I send you. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, actually, I made a poor decision on that day whenever he stopped me. He stopped me about a half a mile from my house. And once he ran my name, I already knew before he come back that I had a warrant, and I had my dog with me. And when I did, my dog started barking at him the first time he come up to the car, and he told me to get my dog or whatever. He's gonna have to shoot him because he was getting aggressive with him. And he stepped back to his car, and then I just drove off with my four-ways on. I was only doing like 5 miles an hour, and I drove to my house to park the car, and he followed me down there, and he said the reason that he didn't give me a worse charge than that is because I had my hands out the window and I four-wayed it. But I knew I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have did it to begin with, and I apologize for that.
Okay, I'll give you a $200 fine, court costs on that, and 6 months in jail, 180 days in jail, and I'll suspend all of it on condition to complete treatment.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
And his review hearing is going to be March 27th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So we got
the other
more. There's more.
Forgot.
Then we go to the traffic turns,
Your Honor, we need a review hearing date on that.
March 27th.
I'm sorry.
Your Honor, I understand
They're all
that.
going to be March 27th.
I understand that as part of the agreement that we were just going to plead to the OBI, they're going to dismiss the rest of the traffic charges, all the other charges.
And we're okay with that.
Okay, the ODI is 252815A. It's going to be treated as a first. And I'm going to give him $1,000 fine, but I'll suspend 600 if he completes treatment. Where, well, he arose out of the same incident as the other, so no cost. I put cost on the other case. So that gets you very near, that's within $25 of the minimum fine I'm allowed to give on an ODI. 180 day, well, yeah, we can do that. 180 day license suspension.
Starting on
Today. He has a suspended license anyway, according to his charges, so you got some work to do to get your license back. 180 days in jail, all suspended on condition he completed treatment. I will give him 30 hours of community service to do, which is typical on an ODI. And complete treatment with Bethesda. March 27th is reviewed, and we're going to disannul all the other traffic charges.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You need to see Mr. Major in probation before you leave.
So that failure to comply, failure to control. Ms. Anderson?
No damage to anybody else.
No damage to anybody else. You okay with just dismissing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to go straight to the ODI. We'll see what everything else is going on.
She's going to keep doing treatment.
Yes.
State of Ohio versus Randy Connie. numbers CRB 24-191, CRB 24-4.
Randy's on teleconference, and Mr. Thurman is here with the report, and Mr. Stratton's here.
I apologize, Your Honor, I don't have a report in
I
hand.
thought it was a report in the
Somehow I got my wires crossed on her court date. I had her down as 3/9.
Okay.
I did call and get a verbal, though, from case manager. Everything's going exceptionally well, from what I was told.
I think, Your Honor, you wanted to know about our housing last time.
And Andrew just told us that you're going to get the unit together, is that right?
Yeah, actually, I'm already moved in, I'm just waiting for him to come this evening, so,
That's awesome.
yep,
Well, that's good, that's encouraging.
yep.
All right, anything else? And he's finished up his training program, I think, so what's going on with you now?
Yeah. Well, with the internship that I was doing, I have no idea. They're not responding to me anymore. I don't know what happened. I've messaged them multiple times. The last thing I heard from them was that I was going to be working in Piketon, juvenile probation, and I told them I would be available Wednesday, like 2 weeks ago, to meet with the supervisor, and they have not responded back to me. I've messaged them multiple times, and they just haven't answered me. So I put out applications at other places. I had an interview at Recovery Council last week, I'm waiting to hear back from them, and then my sponsor got me an interview at Lawrence County Recovery for Transportation Monday at 9:30, so
Okay. Well, keep looking.
I'm going to.
All right. And Mr. Tarver, anything you think we can do on that front to help?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Mr. Tarver's gonna look into that, especially that internship, to see what happened there. Okay, when did I set Andrew to come back?
27th of April is what I have.
Okay. I'll give you 2 months off, so you don't have to see me for 2 months. April 27th will be the next time I see you.
All right.
All right, I'll be
Getting
here,
close.
thank you.
We're getting close.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
State of Ohio versus Lawrence and Calderon, case number CRA 23-522 A and B, PRC 19-170, PRC 23-1067, CRB 16-411.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
Hold on with that. Why did you leave hometown?
Because he discharged me because I laughed in group and he kicked me out of group, and I told him that that was bullshit, and that I didn't think I should have to do group, and he said that he was going to discharge me out of duty. I said, that's fine. I walked outside, smoked a cigarette, came back in, told him I would do the evening group, and I thought it was bull crap that I got kicked out of group for laughing, and he said it was too late to pack myself in. I've been having problems. I got accused. I went to a doctor's appointment, got accused of running away when I didn't. I even called them to pick me up from my doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
And just been having a lot of trouble with them. So when you told me to pack myself in, I did. I messaged you, called you, and went straight to the meeting.
Roach?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you seen the report?
I have not.
Good. Sit down. This case is going to be recalled later in the docket.
State of Ohio versus James DeWitt, case number CRA 24-290, CRB 24-635, CRA 24-786, CRB 24-787, A and B.
So, Your Honor, do you have a copy of the letter that he wrote to the court?
I do.
Okay. Do you have a copy of the entry or the, I guess it was called, notice of sheriff's sale?
I do.
Your Honor, it looks like he has been doing well at hometown, but he does have this issue that he urgently needs to address. And he did provide that proof to the court and to me. He's about to lose his place if he doesn't do something about it. And we always say that recovery is the first number one thing on the priority list. And he's been doing that and trying to do that. He just has this, and he's going to be able to, if the court will allow him to possibly do outpatient, he will be able to stop the sheriff's sale and pay off that amount. But he needs to be able to work to do that. So I know it's an unusual request, but I think in this situation, maybe
What's the state's position on it?
outpatient is.
I think Mr. Dement's sincere in this, and it's obvious that he's getting ready to lose his home. I guess the first question that came to my mind is, how can he have gotten to this point where there's a sheriff's sale ordered and he can fix it at this point? Because I would assume it's going to take a lot of money to do that. I don't know if he's got something arranged or whatever, to start making payments or something, but, his recovery is the number one thing, and I guess every once in a while we encounter a situation where we wonder whether external forces, external things that are happening in a person's life might have a negative impact on their ability to continue recovery. And often it happens when we have maybe particularly a woman who's got children at home, and the question is, should she go to residential or be outpatient? I don't know the answer to this. I hope that losing his home would not then cause a worse problem for him. So I don't have an answer. I wouldn't be opposed to whatever the court decides.
Well, the problem is Mr. Dement keeps inflicting this on himself. I mean, he has periods of time where he's clean, but then he messes up periodically. He failed to appear back in November and then had a warrant outstanding and was gone for a couple months, and then went back in treatment with hometown in January, right? January 20th when you started there. So,
It was like 1 week. Gary called me and I came down immediately.
my notes are maybe it was January the 16th.
Yeah, I came back.
But you had relapsed then, I think.
No, I came back clean, Your Honor. I left out of fear trying to I wasn't thinking correct. I got these threats and I thought I could fix everything, and it just made things worse. But yeah, I came back. Mr. Major took my drug test and I passed it.
He did pass the one here, Your Honor.
Okay.
I believe it was a conflict at hometown. He left. Gary called him, had him come down. We arrested him here at the court. He turned himself in.
Okay.
I can do this.
But I believe it might be a gabapentin problem was
Yes.
what the issue was.
Prescription that I was taking wrong. And I no longer get gabapentin. I told the doctor I didn't want them. And the only thing I'm on is blood pressure, thyroid medicine, just medical stuff. I can really do this, Your Honor, with the outpatient. I'll give you I have 300.
Does hometown want to keep him as an outpatient, or I know you recommended he continue an inpatient, but.
So that's what the recommendation was. We would have to speak to his counselor about it.
I don't.
Okay, well, I can order him to do outpatient. If you don't want to do it, I can go someplace else.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd still be willing to work with him.
I don't have a counselor. My counselor left. He gave 2 weeks notice. I haven't been assigned a new one yet.
Okay. Well, I think you still need to be in some kind of treatment.
Yes, sir.
Taylor's won't even look at me. You had him before, right?
I have not had him yet, but I've been here in the court for many years.
Okay.
I don't care to take him if
I talked
they
to,
can't.
I talked to Mindy Reed.
Well, that's in Ironton.
Yeah.
You live up on this end, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm buying your argument that you need to work, and I'm trying to make it easier.
Oh, okay, I'm
for you to
sorry.
work, and-
I just,
We offer evening groups as well, so.
And I know you're almost a preacher, so you would want to go to one that's faith-based, right?
absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna let you try Bethesda on a short leash and come back, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go a different route.
Thank you.
Outpatient.
The Good Samaritan.
Yeah. Okay, so, I'll change your treatment order to Bethesda for outpatient. Let's come back on the 13th. Need a report then as to how it's going, and make it a good report.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stay on an outpatient basis.
All right, 13.
And get Trevor in here too.
Yes. Yeah. I
You
got
know where he is?
Yeah, he's not doing very good.
Well, we need him in here.
Yep, we're
You have
gonna
any
get him.
control over getting him in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Gary take care of that.
Yeah. March 13th is the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, talk to Taylor before you leave. Get set up on the outpatient.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Christopher McAllister, case number CRA 2720, 2721, CRD 201917.
Brianna sent this to me earlier, she knew she wasn't going to be here.
Okay. This is the one she texted me.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a stamp myself. Get an assessment out.
Did you see it before?
I have not.
Still work to do, Your Honor, but
Quite a bit of work. He's on the verge of having to go to inpatient, so if it doesn't improve, he's gonna have to go to inpatient. I wanna know if he accepts that, or he wants to dispute.
You've had a couple issues there, correct? You've gone.
He's still testing dirty. So they're saying, you gotta get, if you wanna stay outpatient, that's gotta change, or in, you're gonna go inpatient, you understand that?
Yes.
You agree with it? Okay. We'll give you 2 weeks too, so I wanna see a big change in the next 2 weeks. Now, so, the 13th.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day.
Okay, see you on the 13th with a excellent report.
If not, I'm just gonna put you in next time, okay?
State of Ohio versus Andrew Thompson, case number CRA 2646, and CRD 2644.
I'll stick to this.
13. Stratt's case. Yes.
So you're going WP and then the HHG for the...
Yeah, I was in treatment before I went to WP. I've been figuring for a long time, just managing my medicine.
It's an F5 possession, Your Honor.
Let's have him do a screen today.
Okay. All right. So go and we'll talk to John Major and take your screen. Okay. And then we'll recall.
Sure to say it.
Those texts.
State of Ohio versus Chester Burton Jr., case number CRA 25-798, CRB 25-799.
Oh, did he?
Yes. Warrant from here or from Texas Drainage?
We're okay with the warrant from here, Your Honor.
Each one of them, so get a hold of them, I'll take them back.
That the warrant for failure to appear in legal treatment.
State of Ohio versus Tyler Lane, case number CRA 25-101. That's Mr. Steyer's case.
And hearing Mr. Steyer's case. Is that the council?
Can I approach your Honor?
Yes. Give a report.
Yes. At this point, we're just waiting on a completion date, Your Honor.
Okay, good job. Then what? What's the next plan?
I'm gonna be going to Ashland, staying with a friend. I've been working at Dairy Queen right now.
Okay.
But as soon as it warms back up a little bit, I'm gonna be going back to my regular job. I've worked for Paradise Pools and Flatwoods for the past 10 years.
And they're gonna take you back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 10 years clean before this little slip up, so I'm ready to get back to it for sure.
Okay. When's he gonna complete? You gotta check the date. Kind of month? 27th? That's a Friday, March 27th?
That's Mr. Steyer's case.
Oh, it's Steyer's, okay. Put it down for that. March 27th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're ready to go back to Orange County Jail.
Okay, going back to jail for hearing?
State of Ohio recalls Darrell Hiley at the Orange County Jail, case number CR 26-112.
Sir, are you Darrell Hively?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hively, I'm Judge Capper at the Orange County Municipal Court in Chesapeake, Ohio. You have a church file that you have a warrant out of Fairfield County. And the way this works in Ohio, if there's a warrant for you in a county that doesn't touch the county where you're located, you have a right to have a hearing where you contest that warrant and say, no, that's not me, I shouldn't be made to go there. So you can have what's called a Rule 4 hearing. You can have a Rule 4 hearing. You can have an attorney appointed to represent you at that Rule 4 hearing. You can't afford one. And make the state of Ohio prove you are the Darrell E. Hively that's being sought by Fairfield County. You can waive that. If you waive it, I'll set a bond. If you can post a bond, I'll order you to go turn yourself in Fairfield County. If you can't post the bond, I'll order Fairfield County to come pick you up in a reasonable period of time. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Hively?
Did you say what if I can't post a bond, but I go back to, I was in Southern Hope, I just go back to rehab? Or I could just go to the order and turn myself in there, or I prefer to go back to rehab. That's where I was.
Well, to make that work, Fairfield County would have to agree to it, and sometimes they do. If someone will call them and tell them you're in rehab, then they may lift the warrant and say, as long as he stays in rehab, we'll lift the warrant, but when he gets finished, he'll have to come here and take care of it. I'm reading the paperwork from them. They say that you were on some kind of probation there and that you failed to report to your probation officer as you were supposed to, and that's why they issued a warrant for you.
Yeah, at that time, sir, COVID just hit, I just got out, and my father just died, and I just hated the world. I said, fuck it. Sorry about my language, I apologize. I was mad at the world, and I just got tired of it, and then I came down here, and I was in Southern Hope, I've been there for like 4 months. I apologize for my language, sir.
Okay. I don't think there's anybody here from Southern Hope today that I know of. Is there? Okay. We can have them try to get in touch. As long as there's a warrant, I have to honor it, and there's a warrant outstanding that I know about. If they withdraw the warrant, then I can let you go back to Southern Hope. But let's see if that can happen.
How much would the bond be?
Well, let me look, see if they ask for a particular, sometimes they will tell me what bond they want, and then sometimes they don't. I'm not seeing here where they have said any particular bond that they want. Well, is there any bond that you could post?
I couldn't post any, sir. I'm really looking to get my life together.
Okay, so that's all academic then anyway. It's all academic about you posting a bond. You couldn't post a bond anyway. You don't have anything to post.
I don't know, we get like an award, maybe, I don't know.
Probably not. With this, it's a felony warrant out of another county. I think I would need for you to post some kind of guarantee that you were going to show up down there.
So I have to picture myself in?
Yeah, if you posted a bond. If you can't post a bond and you want to waive the Rule 4 hearing, I'll order them to come get you and give them a week to come pick you up.
All right.
How do you want to proceed?
We'll waive that. And then they have 1 week to come get me?
Well, the other option would be I could let Southern Hope try to get in touch with somebody at Fairfield County and see if they'll agree to lift the warrant as long as you're in treatment. If they will, if Southern Hope makes some kind of commitment, they're going to let them know if you leave treatment. So they
that would be.
I don't know if that can get done today. That probably means you're going to sit in the jail till Monday.
Regardless, sir, I should.
Okay, let's do that. Let's, I will try to get a hold of somebody from Southern Hope about that.
Actually, they were trying to get him some food stamps and couldn't because of the warrant. So when they called there, they wanted Q to take him, right, to have to call the sheriff. They are going to come and get him, I guess. is what I'm understanding and what Q's understanding, and that they will go on his behalf when he goes to court there.
So you're saying that Fairfield County wants him?
Yes.
They're not gonna release him?
No.
Okay. So we had somebody call Southern Hope, and they, I guess, had already talked to Fairfield County, and they're not willing to lift the warrant even though you're in treatment. So maybe the fastest way to do it is to say, I waive my hearing here in Lawrence County and I'll put them on the clock to come pick you up.
They are willing to take him back.
I guess Southern Hope may take you back once you get things cleared up. And,
If Southern Hope takes me, I'll go there. I thought that's what they said.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
I'm confused, sir. So Southern Hope will not want you back?
No, they want you back, but they can't get you back because there's a holder on you from Fairfield County, and Fairfield County is not willing to release the holder. So Fairfield County says they want to come pick you up.
All right.
So you want to agree that they can come pick you up, or you have a right to a hearing here? That means you're going to have to sit here until I set a hearing about it.
So
I can appoint you a lawyer if you want a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer to represent?
no, I did not want to wear. I know who I am. I'm not. I just thought maybe they could get me.
They are going to come get you, Fairfield County.
Yeah, Fairfield County.
That's what they said. They said they're going to come get you. So you want to agree that they can come get you, is the way I understand what you're saying.
Yes, and if possible, still make a phone call or Southern Hope.
Well, I don't understand what that means. Somebody's already talked to Southern Hope. I think Southern Hope would like to take you back, but they can't because you've got a warrant. The warrant's got to be cleared up before anything can happen. Fairfield County's not willing just to lift the warrant and let you go back to treatment. They want.
Oh, I didn't figure they'd lift the warrant. I just figured they'd be.
No, sometimes they will. I've had cases where, oh, a person's in treatment, that's what we want them to do. We want them to do treatment, so we'll lift our warrant, let them go to treatment, but they are not willing to do that. It's my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to send down a waiver of the Rule 4 hearing for you to sign. I would set your bond at $2,500, but you're telling me you can't post that, correct?
Would that be, I can't.
$250 probably would get you out on a bond, but you don't have any money.
I mean,
So I'm going to order Fairfield County to come get you by 8 a.m. next Friday. And the sheriff's deputies listening in need to notify them now that they need to do that. Or explain why they can't get here.
if they don't come get it by then what?
Then I'll make a decision whether you get released. But that's not going to clear up the warrant. The warrant's still going to be there. So you need to get this cleared up.
I understand that stuff.
If they have a good reason why they didn't get here, I may give them more time.
Gotcha.
So I'm putting you on my docket for March the 6th, that's next Friday, at 10 a.m. Hopefully, you are already in Fairfield County by then. So 8 a.m. they got to pick you up, that's what I'm ordering. He's on my docket at 10 a.m. if you're still in the jail. So now do you understand what's going to happen? We're waiting on Fairfield County to come get you. You can tell them when you get down there, Judge, I was in treatment, I want to get clean. Maybe they'll send you someplace down there, maybe they'll let you come back to Southern Oaks. But it's going to be that judge's decision, not mine. So Fairfield needs to be notified immediately, he's available to come pick up. And I'll fax this form down for you to sign.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And I wish that YouTube TV, I wish I could make a deal with them. That's so stupid. Yeah. Last year I bought.
State of Ohio versus Charles W. Burks on recall from jail, case number CRB 26108.
I haven't spoken to him, but I understand, has the state spoken with, okay.
They spoke to the family.
Yes, and we've learned quite a bit, and maybe, Jacqueline, could you speak on this, because you're one of, I mean, you don't have to, I can't. We've talked to his spouse, and
So it
Jacqueline.
is a spouse, that's the one part.
It's his spouse, right?
Yes, yes. Defendant's been in a long-term inpatient mental health treatment in Cincinnati called Blue Ridge Vista, but they released him because of insurance. She has actual insurance, but she's in the process of getting him a medical card, but she has to give up all her assets. And he does qualify, but she has to go to the bank and set up what's called a quality income trust in order to get his medical card, and she still has to do that. She doesn't want him home. She's in fear. She's hoping, she wants help him placed in an inpatient treatment facility.
Well, we probably just need to let Mr. Steyer go to the competency mental evaluation and I was told that he had been to Appalachian Behavioral Health before in Athens. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what the jail told me at one point. So I'm just gonna keep the bond in place that was set. And Mr. Steyer will be back here Monday, I believe. So let's just put it on the docket for Monday, which is the 2nd.
Your Honor, this is also order at the jail.
Yes.
He has been moved to a community.
Oh, okay. He's gonna go where? I didn't understand where he's gonna go.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna go directly to Athens.
Oh, we had him before.
Okay, well, I'll still put it on our docket to decide how we're gonna handle the legal part of it, but he'll be going to Athens. Okay, good. March 2nd will be the next hearing, pre-trial.
Your Honor, you know, we had him back in 2024, and he had a felony charge, and it went to the grand jury. And at that time, Mr. Morford was representing him, and the intent was, at least the discussion was, that he was going to plead him NGRI in common police court. So I don't know if something's happened there in the past that we don't know about.
I don't know. Apparently, according to the jail, he went to Athens before. He's been ordered to go there now.
Well, we'll try to know for the next hearing what we're doing. When are we coming back?
Okay. Just try to get a handle on what we're going to do. Okay, that's all.
We'll finish the jail.
All right, that finishes up with the jail.
State of Ohio recalls Andrew Thompson, case number CRA 2646, CRD 26144, A, B, and C. He told me not to do it. Mr. Major told me not to do it until he checks back with me. That's what Mr. Major told me.
They did a
Okay, well, as long as they're going to take it.
We dismissed it on the civil.
You got an order that you gave
We
her.
named the civil police and baby edge. But he's definitely
Oh,
We're trying to find another place for him.
okay.
So we're going to do it later.
Okay, have you seen the room?
Yes, Your Honor, probably except for the weed maintenance, which you probably, yeah, it's legal, so.
Well, what I'm reading here on this ODP, HHG Behavioral Health, I'm not really familiar.
Huntington Health Group, it's Dr. Aurora.
Not familiar with it.
Huntington Hospitalist Group.
Yeah,
Rings a
yeah.
bell.
Yeah.
Their name's come up several times, but they've never been a presence here.
Well,
They've got locations all over Huntington. I've seen them, like across the street from ProAct and various places, but I don't know anything more than that about it.
I think my impression is it's a Suboxone clinic.
Could be.
So, I would prefer to go to OVP. Apparently, I told you to go to OVP. You went there and they say you're going to go to HH.
Because I was already in a program. I was already receiving treatment. Your Honor, I've been managing my addiction for a long time now. And it's right beside where I work, so it's very convenient. I work night shifts, and I just walk down there and do my therapy and counseling and receive my medicine and continue my sobriety.
And what he's charged with having, now that I look at it, is buprenorphine, so it's not.
It's a treatment drug.
Yeah.
So, Your Honor, we'd be okay with him continuing there, and as long as he brings a report?
What's the state's position? The charge is buprenorphine, it's not.
Right, and the reason it's a felony is because he had a prior drug offense. We just wanted to make sure he was okay. And at the time when it was discussed about HHG, we didn't really, as long as he was getting a report and it seemed like he was doing well, we're not that concerned.
Yeah, I went through drug court in West Virginia, and I moved back over here. I completed that. I've done a lot of work on myself, to be honest, Your Honor, but, you know, I'm still stuck on Suboxone, which I'm working on trying to get off of, maybe switch to Subuclade, and then not have to deal with any kind of pharmaceuticals eventually.
Okay, I think that's a good plan. Then it looks like you need to get your driver's license too.
Yeah, and I was supposed to get it back in May, but now I have the no driver's license ticket, so I don't know how that'll affect it.
So you don't have a license now, or how are we going to handle that? That looks like that's what led him into the court to begin with.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think the no OL will cause a new driver's license suspension, will it?
No.
Yes.
Do you
Because
have
I'm really
a license
close.
in Ohio or West Virginia?
It was in West Virginia.
Yeah, so
But the thing over there is done in May, and now all I have is no driver's license ticket in Ohio, and I can get my license back. When I called the West Virginia DMV, they told me May 2026.
Well, I'm looking at the printout. And it looks like you had one in West Virginia that's been released. That was Mason County Magistrate Court. You had one from this court that was released in 2017. Parkville Mayor's Court. Released in 2015.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything on here that, where you're under suspension.
I'm not under any kind of suspension? I didn't think so.
I'm looking at the printout from Ohio, so I don't know what West Virginia is showing.
Right.
It should be the same.
Yeah. Okay, well that's...
Would it be shocking if it's not? No.
No.
That's possible.
Yeah.
It's not identical.
But I'm close, is the point. I'm really close to getting my license back.
I mean, you should have you tried to get, you're living in Ohio, then?
Yeah, I'm back in. I haven't called the DMV over here. I'll just wait until May because West
Just go in
Virginia.
there. You live in Chesapeake?
Yeah.
Go to the one there in Proctorville.
Proctorville.
What do I need to do to get I want to get my license.
Okay.
You'll have to test now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I was just waiting until May because I knew I couldn't get them until May.
See, if they tell you, no, we won't let you get it, but I don't see anything on your printout that would prohibit you from getting a license.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I was just waiting until May because West Virginia had a hold on it.
Well, let's have you do that, and then maybe that can help some of this go.
Absolutely, it can.
All right.
Come back in another month.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know where the DMV is in
Parkerville? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
absolutely.
there. They're supposed to help you with this stuff, man.
Okay.
327. Is your next hearing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Don't tell them I'm suspended in West Virginia. I want to see if I can, don't say that, don't mention this.
Yeah.
I live here now, I don't have a license, I want to get a license.
Yeah, is there a problem switching from West Virginia to Ohio? My license is, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue from switching from West Virginia to Ohio, right? Because that was my whole problem to begin
If you're suspended in
with.
West Virginia, they're not gonna switch it.
But when the suspension's up, then I just have to retest in
Don't tell
Ohio.
that. I mean, it's not showing you you're suspended in Ohio.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
go and say, I need to get my license in
Okay.
Ohio. I live here now.
Absolutely.
And see what they say.
What's the next date you're on?
March
27.
27.
State of Ohio recall.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Penalty at Lawrence County Jail. Case number CRA 26110, CRA 26109, CRC 252252, CRB 25542.
Cody Keller. Okay, so it's my understanding that Cardinal won't take him as a monitor.
Yeah, but apparently TCC will.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Well, you're gonna be traveling a little bit further out of town, but that's your only option.
That's fine with me, sir, wherever, it don't matter to me.
Okay. So let's do a new order. It can be released to the counseling center with a GPS monitor. Next hearing, March 13th. So was it Cardinal that won't do it, or is the adult prevention? Okay.
What?
And then they got some people that won't work.
Yeah, 13.
That's why okay. So I'll just throw that one away.
Yeah, I'll check the monitor today.
Well, let's see, I got a crystal ball up here. First, I'm gonna look to see if the Powerball number will come up. It's not coming up. Neither is whether adult probation will put a GPS monitor on you today. I'd say it's about a 50-50 chance from my past experience. What's your prediction, Mr. Sheriff?
It'll probably be next week.
Okay.
That's what I told him.
Well, you have to learn to accept the situation you're in. And why are you in the situation you're in?
Because I put myself there, sir.
Absolutely.
Go. Self-awareness.
There's the first step in making progress. Okay, so we'll see you on the 13th of March.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Tiffany Brooks, case number TRC 252131, A, B, and C.
When's the next date?
You have a report.
She should have done something before I realized it was
Okay. Sounds like we're making progress.
Sir.
Agree?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna delay, we'll just let you ride this out, see how it goes, and then I'll send you when we get to the end. But first I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, and then it got better as I went along, so you're making progress. See you in a month, March 27th will be your next hearing for sentencing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think it's
State of Ohio versus Christopher Faulkner, case number CRB 25740, TRD 252866, CRB 25355, A, B, and C.
Okay, this was set for January the 12th. You didn't show up, and then think you came in on the 20th.
Yeah, had family
And I
member
set
day.
it again for today. You got a bond up with Mr. Sowards.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you?
No, I've just now got the insurance and stuff to where it'll cover the treatment, because I went to treatment and I said I owed like $2,000 and I didn't know the insurance would cover it, so you give me time to get my insurance and stuff straightened out.
Okay.
So, but I did get it, so I'll need to go to OVP, I guess, and try to get back in with them, so.
All right. Where are you living?
Huntington, West Virginia.
Okay.
Well, I live out towards Wayne area, Wayne, West Virginia.
I think they have one in Wayne. I don't know if you want to go there. There's one downtown on 20th Street and 8th Avenue.
I'm kind of like right in between, like I'm around Levelette area, I don't know.
Okay, you can go either place.
Yeah, I'll just go to Huntington, it's just as quick.
Okay, I'll give you another month to get it done, and give you a report.
All right,
March
thank you.
27th.
All right, thank
For
you.
sentencing.
At 10.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jimmy W. Sparks, case number CRB 2639.
Yes. Thank you for your letter, Mr. Sparks.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Just to make sure they've not been any other trouble since then. And if they haven't, he can be exposed. That's all.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of the THC.
Yeah, he had a incident, but he's still got a lot to work on.
Okay. Well, wrote a really good letter, so saying he was glad to be there and that it's changing his life. And I think THC is, I'm really discouraged about that, because I think it's going to be more and more of a problem since we've passed, in Ohio, recreational marijuana is legal now. And just go by the dispensary in Parker. Do they have one in Ireton? The one in Parkerville is like the Walmart.
They're building one at the foot of the bridge.
Yeah.
Well,
Which
my prediction is they're going to be swamped, because one in Parkerville is.
I wanted to, before somebody else put the dog park in there, I wanted to put a snack store so people could get their marijuana and then get Doritos. But I can't do that now.
It's just a sale thing, okay. All right, well, Mr. Sparks, they're not kicking you out. They spanked you on the hands a little bit, so.
We had a good talk this morning as well, so
Okay.
I think he'll kick it into gear.
All right, well, let's keep going then. I appreciate your letter. It's good to get some positive encouragement that people see that this is what they need to do and they're heading in the right direction. So thank you for that. And I think maybe I need to see you sooner than a month. Let's find a date. And this will be, is this good? I guess it'll be a sentencing because I actually haven't sentenced you yet.
We still have a lot of Smith lawyer.
Well, let's just go ahead and sentence you, and then it'll be a review hearing when you come back.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to tell me before I sentence you?
No, Your Honor.
I'll impose a $100 fine, I'll suspend $50 if you complete treatment, where you pay the court costs. 30 days in jail, I'll suspend all of it on you completing treatment. And stay out of Walmart. 5 days of community service, 30 hours community service. And I'll set your next hearing for the 20th of March, March 20th. It'll be a review at 9 a.m. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Tyler Watts, case number CRB 2641.
Mr. Morford's case.
Judge, I'm going to have to ask you for a continuance of a couple of weeks so we can get discovery done.
Okay.
She is currently inpatient.
Well, I
admitted
guess,
rehab.
so you made a motion to withdraw, but she had entered a guilty plea before.
Yes, Judge, we'd like to withdraw the guilty plea.
Okay, but she's going to continue in treatment?
Yes, she's admitted to rehab inpatient.
How's that going? That's fairly new, I think. or-
Yeah, she just
Yes.
got there, I think, Tuesday. So she's doing well so far, though.
Okay, good. When do you want to come back?
2 weeks would be sufficient, Judge.
Okay, March 13th. And it'll be a pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio recalls Lawrence Calderon, case number CRA 2222, A and B, CRC 19170, and CRC 231067, A and B. Lawrence Calderon.
Well, we took a break on this case to let Mr. Stratton talk to Mr. Calderon and figure out what their positions are being, what the state wants to do going forward. So the allegations are pretty serious.
Your Honor, he can speak on those allegations, but he's willing to do, he has been in contact with me about that situation prior to today. He did show a desire to go to treatment again, so he did go to OVP. The letter was lacking, should include more detail, but I think he might be somebody to give a chance to on outpatient.
What's the state's position?
Well, we're hoping it's going to be successful before, and the last time we were here on January 16th, sounded like he was moving in the right direction. We'd like to see that happen. I guess hometown's not going to take him back.
We'd still be willing to work with him.
That's, unless he's got a real good reason, I would think that would be the appropriate thing.
Your Honor, I'll let him speak himself on those.
I'll do whatever. If you want me to go back to hometown, I'll go back to hometown. I'd like the opportunity to continue with outpatient, just to show you that I can do it, and we will succeed in it. But
I'll tell you what we'll do. It will impact my feelings about that. I said you gotta do a urine screen today and see what it shows.
Yes, sir.
We'll do a urine screen and probation, and we'll come back and I'll make a decision what we're gonna do.
State of Ohio versus Portia Anderson on recall, case number TRD 252573 A and B, GRC 252585, CRA 2562.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Recall.
State of Ohio versus James Willis, case number CRA 25290 A and B.
This was Mr. Steyer's case, and Mr. Stratton standing in for Mr. Steyer's still in a jury trial, as I understand today. This had been set, well, actually, I think it was a review hearing. It was set for a review hearing January 30th. Unless you didn't show up, Mr. Willis, for that.
That's right.
Do you have an explanation?
Yes, sir. No. It was in the Boyd County Jail.
Okay. You got any proof of that with you?
Not on me.
And let's see, you had fine and court costs to pay. Do you have anything you can pay on your fine and court costs?
No. I done did.
I'm sorry?
I done did.
Oh, you paid something today?
Some, yes.
Okay, I see. $31.
Yep.
Okay, I'll withdraw the warrant. I'll give you another month. March 27th will be your next hearing. It'll be a review at 9 a.m. on March 27th, 1 month from today.
Sounds like a date.
Okay. All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Alice Asari, case number CRB 25626, CRA 25631.
I believe that's him on the video, Your Honor.
Okay.
We contacted Pickaway County and the warrant was recalled. So I think he's done what he needed to do there.
Okay, and then I think the case that originated here has been dismissed, so.
Correct.
Now, I don't know, did they want him to stay in treatment in Pickaway County, or? Because sometimes that's a condition of them withdrawing the warrant, they want you to go to treatment.
Honestly, I can't confirm that, Your Honor. I know the only thing that I was under the impression that their requirement was for him to pay off the remaining balance that he owes them, which is like $800.
Okay, well, Mr. Asari, you're finished with our court, so you need to figure out what you gotta do up in Pickaway County to keep them happy.
Yes, sir.
Your case here is gonna be dismissed.
Nice.
Sir.
Yeah, your cases here are dismissed, so you just have, you had a case in Pickaway County, so you just have to take, if they're happy, they withdrew the warrant, so I don't have any reason to hold you anymore. You were just.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So I just paid, okay, I just paid Circle $800.
Take care of Circleville. They're the ones that had the warrant out for you. That's why I had you in court, because of the warrant out of that court.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
State of Ohio recalls Holly Lewis, case number TRC 25956, A, B, and C. Holly Lewis.
This is a review. She was going to OVP, and I had a letter from them in January where she was attending. They didn't say she was finished. She was supposed to finish treatment. I got nothing saying she is finished. So I'm going to issue a warrant for her. Since she didn't show up today.
State of Ohio versus Jacob Lee Lindsay, case number CRB 25788, A, B, and C, set for trial today.
Okay, this is Mr. Morford's case. Jacob Lindsay.
Judge, he called the office early this morning, said he was at the hospital presenting with complaints of chest pain and nausea, vomiting. We've asked him to come into court next week when he gets released and bring proof of that with him.
State's position.
Well, of course, today's trial date. We would be okay with a bench warrant being issued in 7 days if he doesn't appear.
Okay, and I see there were some people subpoenaed. Have they been released, or are they still sitting around waiting?
No, we released them.
Okay. He's got 7 days before warrant issues.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Jeremy Maynard, case number CRB 25774.
This is Mr. Murphy's case, also set for trial.
There's a companion case too, Judge. I don't know if you want to deal with it as well.
They're both set for trial.
That was the one that I was, that was the one I called. It was the other one I had.
What's the name on the other case?
Older Reed.
Older Reed, Mr. Stratt's case.
State of Ohio versus CRA 25773.
Meredith Older Reed. That's set for trial.
Your Honor, could we have a brief conference in
Yes,
chambers?
last case.
No, we've got a couple more.
Trials or what?
No, not trials, no. Some recalls.
Okay, you guys can take some time to talk and we'll proceed on with the other cases.
State of Ohio recalls Lawrence Calderon, case number CRA 23522, A and B, TRC 19170, TRC 231067, A and B.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
got his result. I'll let him try outpatient.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Does hometown want to do it, or you want to send him someplace else?
We can work with some outpatient.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try it and see how you do. Let's come back on, they'll give you 3 weeks,
Okay.
March 20th.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
March 20th will be your next hearing on everything you got.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Come back with a good report.
I will, sir.
Respectful reports, too.
All right. Table, how we call Portia Anderson. She hasn't made it back yet.
She lives in Hurricane, Your Honor, so,
Oh, she could have just went to the Walmart.
well, she mentioned that.
She just took off. Crap.
Let's see what
Should we come back on?
Well, let's take a break now, and you guys want to take a break anyway, so let's take a break, and then we'll come back afterward, at some point. Works and recess.
Okay.